Alright, let's see if we can get this frame on. I've got a different engine here. And then I guess I need to point out a couple things about the drive shaft and the exhaust. Well, we'll switch the exhaust while we're at it here, because we got to do that anyways. Oh, I need a Kickstarter. Holy goodness. Hopefully I got an extra one somewhere. There we go. Alright, what are you looking at here? We got this thing still going on. Man, this is taking too long, right? This is the QT Ripper engine, see? I've made some adjustments to it since last winter and haven't even tried to start it up. So, of course, I guess I need a Kickstarter, but we'll get there. Alright, let me see if I can get this on. I'll be right back. But anyways, I've got a torque on the cylinder head. I already tightened up the engine mount bolt. I got the foot peg assembly on. Tightened up the carburetor. You're going to want to replace your oil lines. You're going to also want to make doubly sure, if you're using the oil pump, that there's no air in your oil lines. So what you probably ought to do is run pre-mix and then put on a transparent oil line, kind of like this. That's the drain hose, but the same thing for the oil line. And make sure that there's oil flowing into the carburetor before you run it on straight gas. And I gotta put a Kickstarter on. I tightened up the shock, and now I'm going to reattach the brake cable. I'll show that on film. Let me take a look here what's going on. Don't know what's, maybe I can fix this by just cheating a little bit. There, that's better. Let's just cheat. So, get my hardware back. Put in that cylinder. Put this in. Oh, get the spring on first there, buddy. Buddy Roy, get that spring on, Buddy Roy. There you go. Get this started. That and that end, and get my drill. Let's see. Getting a little resistance there. Alright, so you got to do the wiring on the other side. Let's go over to the other side and do that. Don't forget to get your spark plug in there either. Let's attach the ignition coil till it clicks. Let's see here. Gotta dig around. Move this underneath here a little better. And then these match up. There's a tab and indentation in both of them, so that should only go one way, and then get your black and red wire till it clicks. I need to get a cap here, a boot, spark plug, torque that, and put the exhaust on. And let me grab something, I'll show you something else. So I already had an engine with the drive shaft on it, but you're going to have to add your drive shaft, and it's just I think these are 12mm bolts. And then if this piece falls out, okay, do not put it in backwards. The small end right here points to the back, and the large end goes in the front. So just like this. And so that's just another tip. Alright, I had some battles there with the exhaust, but got that working. Check the oil. There's oil still in this engine. Tightened up the cylinder head nuts. Got the spark plug boot. Tightened up the spark plug. Engine mounting bolt is tight. Carburetor's tight. Shock's tight. Brake cable's on. Footrest assembly is tight. Excuse me. And exhaust is tight. Sorry. What am I thinking? Oh, yeah. As you install things, make sure you tighten them up, unless for some reason you need to keep it loose to get something else on. That way you won't forget later. Okay, so if your kickstart assembly is fighting you coming off, just get in there with the screwdriver and spread it out some, and it should slide right off. Don't force it. And don't force it on either, because you can push that starter gear out on the other side. It should slide on real easy. There goes. And then you should be able to screw your bolt in real easy too, almost all the way by hand. If not, you're going to strip it, strip the threads in there. And don't forget to tighten that up. Piston's a little loose in that bore. Well, we got a little bit of piston noise, but oh well, what can you do? There you go. QT engine removal and installation. We'll have to take it for a ride. This thing's got, I took a little bit off that cylinder skirt, and I put a window in the cylinder skirt to match the window in the piston. So taking some off the cylinder skirt might have made it a little noisier, but I had to know, right?